Action.
Mrs. Wang. Mrs. Wang.
Mrs. Wang, are you with us?
I am paying attention.
As a film critic, it's my sacred and sworn duty to let you know what movies you should and shouldn't see. Like, just imagine if I wasn't there to warn you that the latest Liam Neeson movie was shit.
Maybe it's time I hang it up.
Okay, maybe that's a bad example. You probably could have figured that one out yourself because, well, pretty much every Liam Neeson movie is shit.
I will kill you.
But as well as protecting you from bad movies, my job is also to alert you to the good ones. And that's where I'm afraid I've really let you down this time. And that's because I didn't let you know that Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of the best movies you'll see this year. It came out a few weeks ago, and at the time I got distracted by movies like Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, The Northman, and Nick Cage's Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Okay!
And don't get me wrong, those are all worthy and wonderful movies, but Everything Everywhere All at Once might be even better.
Now, you may only see a pile of receipts, but I see a story.
Just like Sam Raimi's Doctor Strange sequel, Everything Everywhere imagines a multiverse in which an infinite number of parallel realities start to bleed into our own. Only instead of looking at it from the perspective of a superhero, directors Daniel Quan and Daniel Scheinert, who are collectively known as the Daniels, made their central character a Chinese-American immigrant who owns a laundromat and has trouble doing her taxes. Sounds kinda boring, right? Well, that's the whole point. In our universe, Evelyn Wang, who is played by legendary Hong Kong action star Michelle Yeoh, leads a very boring life of unfulfilled potential. But when her equally boring husband Waymond is possessed by a version of himself from another universe, she's sucked into a mission to save the multiverse from an all-powerful being that bears more than a little resemblance to her own daughter Joy.
We need your help.
Very busy today. No time to help you.
It soon turns out that all of Evelyn's unfulfilled potential actually makes her perfect for the job because it allows her to borrow the skills from more successful versions of herself elsewhere in the multiverse. Like, say, an Evelyn who became a kung fu star, or one that's a teppanyaki chef. BTW, if Waymond looks and sounds a little familiar, that's because as a child, Ke Quan played Short Round in the Indiana Jones movies. Check it out.
Short round. Step on it.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones, hold on to your potato.
Michelle Yeoh gives an absolutely stunning performance in the lead role here, as does Quan and Broadway star Stephanie Hsu as Joy.
Wow, that was really good.
And don't snooze on the great Jamie Lee Curtis, who is unrecognisable as an IRS agent who occasionally transforms into a killer. But the real star of this movie is the visionary storytelling of the Daniels, who gave us the absurdist and underrated Swiss Army Man a few years ago. And they've now produced a legit masterpiece, a la 2001 A Space Odyssey, only with a butt plug fight scene and people who sometimes have hot dogs for fingers.
Doesn't matter how many times I see it, I'm so...
Sadly, you might have missed your chance to see this incredible film on the big screen, and that's on me. But don't miss the chance to stream it now the movie has popped up on various VOD platforms. Everything Everywhere All at Once gets a belated 4.5 stars.